Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing well today. Today I'm going to be working in my art journal and doing creating with Jovi hashtag December's best, which is just a collage of all the things you love about December. So I think since December is the first part of winter, I'm going to go ahead and just put it right here. So I think I'm going to do, I like flannel, so we're going to put a little bit of flannel in here and just kind of collage that in. Just going to use my tacky glue if I can get it to, oh, don't tell me. And, oh, did I say my name is Darcy? Did I ask how you are? Did I welcome new subbies? Welcome new subbies. Welcome old subbies. Not old as in you're not old, you've just been here a while. I mean, I haven't even been here that long, but... So yeah, Creating with Jovi does a collaboration. Each month, she does a collage. I'm going to do better. Last month, I didn't pay attention, didn't realize it was a collage, and I did more of an art. Today will be more collage. But you know me, I'm extra. I have to do more than just collage. Why does this hate me? Boy, my art glitter glue didn't give me this much problem. And I left the cover off that all night. It basically, once I peeled off the dried part on the end, it worked fine. It's almost like the glue itself is the best cover. That doesn't always work that way though. Alright, I'm trying to at least get around the edges. I don't really need it everywhere. I just need it to stick down. So I'm going to cover up some edges here. And I'm going to put down a few more pieces and then I'll be back and you'll see the pieces I put down. Okay, now that I pulled up my wrong jar, just some random papers laid down. It's not even, really can't even call it a collage because nothing's overlapping, I guess. But I'm going to add some gesso because like I said, ooh, strong. I'm extra. I'm needing some paper. We'll use these. I'm going to stick these to protect the pages behind it. That's all. Sorry I didn't think about it till just now. Otherwise I would have had it done already. Alright. Now I'm taking my finger and running this gesso down here. And then I'm just coming with my cheap dry brush that I didn't even clean last time, so it's kind of got I'll do it on this side too. Can you see this side? Alright, I changed the angle of my camera, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't end up out of screen so much. I'm just putting globs of this on the edge here. Ooh, except for, oh, this isn't the brush I wanted. I had a different brush a minute ago. Of course I had a different brush a minute ago. Alright. Oh, it's right here. I knew I had a different brush. I'm not going crazy. I'm like, this one's a lot harder than I expected. Because that one never got cleaned for a few times, probably. So, just kind of brushing that on there like that. I'm going to do another clump over here. Just going to go around all my edges doing this. It doesn't get it everywhere, but it kind of, then if I decide to do some, it distresses it a little. Then if I do some distress ink on the edge, it the lines show up with the distress ink. Does that make sense? I don't know. But if you don't like to get your fingers all in gesso, you won't want to do this ever. Alright, so you get the idea. You get the gist. I'm going to pause you for a second. I'm trying to shorten my videos a little. And now, sorry about that, forgot to unplug that. As a nod to some winter fabrics, I'm going to, well, I've already started obviously, do some of this houndstooth, which is often used in a tweed and different heavier fabrics. And I'm trying to get some of this white in the middle covered because I'm good with some of the words showing through, and then I'm also going over some of the pages too, here and there, darker in some spots, lighter in some spots, not covering it completely. I mean, I don't know how much of this is going to actually show, but you know, it's just kind of, I don't know. I like a houndstooth. What I like about most of these layering Tim Holtz stencils will overlap like that so that you can have a smooth transition from one part to the other. There, that should be good. And I'm not going to do any more gesso, so I wasn't worried about using a distress ink. I mean, you can probably see where the gesso got colored a little bit from the inkjet printed paper, which is fine. No worries there. And now, let's see, where's, oh good, it's here. Now we're gonna, oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to fussy cut. So I'm gonna cut these out. Oh, I forgot I was gonna use that possibly as a bit of a background. Maybe not, we'll see. I forgot to do it. I had other pages I was going to use, but oh well. I forgot what I was doing. I printed these out on sticker paper, so I should be able to just stick them right down. And when I do, I'm going to kind of do them in the middle. I was trying to get the list for the pond, because we were down here, and then I accidentally covered it for my dates down here. Underneath this fireplace are some dates. Alright, I'm going to cut these out. Okay, I think I've got everything pretty much cut. I mean, I've got it laid out, but that doesn't mean it's going to end this way. And I realized that there were several places, like here and the fireplace, where that list that I had on my paper was like a similar color. So I just cut that out to put in a background somewhere. So, well, this one for Christmas music. I love the Christmas music, and that starts, well, it doesn't even start in December anymore, does it? And now it starts in, I need to set this up a little bit. It starts in November, practically the whole month of November now, right? Craziness. Okay. I'm just going to put that right across here. And then I like this picture. I just found it online. I don't have a lot of magazines, so I kind of have to go online to find my pictures. Oh, I should have edged it. That's all right. Edges might get all. And then I've got all the birds, because I really like the winter birds. And I've been trying to feed them. I call it, I put the food out on the, oh, what's the word I want? We have some steps out front. So I put the food out there. And the cat sits in the window, so I call it kitty TV. And we don't have a fireplace, but I love the smell of a fireplace. But I think I want to put this here, I think. And then this is my grandparents' old house. So a big thing for us in December has always been going to my grandparents' house for Christmas. In 1990, what year were you born, Joel? 1995, I think it was, or the end of 1994. I think it was 1995, because it was when my grandparents were in Aruba on their yearly trip. It burned down. So all my childhood memories are in this place right here. I was going to put some orange behind that. Where did that, if it's, okay, it wasn't even upside down. I'm like, usually if it's upside down, I don't see it. And I'm not worried about which direction these words go, because they're not important. Plus, they're all blurry anyway. So I just kind of wanted to, let's see if I can figure this out. I think I'll put it up this way. I just wanted to add a little bit of this, and I may have to glue it a little bit on the fold there. I'm trying not to put too much on the fold. Because, you know, that's a pain. And then we've got our birds. And then we have a black squirrel. We had 3. I've only seen 1 lately. So I've also been feeding him. Although there was a gray squirrel too. I guess I should put a gray squirrel in there to be fair, but I don't know. I like the black squirrels. They're so cute. And then I'm just using a little vintage photo on the edges here just because I want to. There's no real reason. I like that I use sticker paper though. Alright, I'm going to bring him down. We're going to overlap this a little bit. That way we still have some of this showing over here. Because I don't want to cover that up completely. I'm going to save him to see where he wants to go in a minute. He might want to go here. Oh, and then let's put this big one down here too. This is just to represent all the beautiful Christmas lights that are out at Christmas time. Alright, part of why, I just figured out, part of why I do the distress, I just kind of want to cover the white edge a little bit too. Sometimes I want to distress it, sometimes I just don't want that white edge being quite as obvious. Don't you love how you're not having to see me mess with my glue? Isn't that nice? Alright, I don't want to cover the birds. I don't want to cover her completely. I mean, I don't want to cover her little tuft down here, little female. I may, yeah, like I said, where it folds, I may end up having to glue a little bit, but. And because I'm sticking it on gessoed paper, I might have some issues. We'll see. And I had another, let's see, I've got my squirrel. I have another bird who I was thinking would be really cute on that flannel. Always with the phone ringing. Yeah, I'm hanging up on them because I'm pretty sure that that is spam. And it's annoying. Tell them to stop calling me. Let's see, do I want to put him on? Let's see, I might actually cut him. So I want him here. I'll think about him. I don't have to have all the birds. I don't really see him as much anyway. I don't see as many chickadees, but I love seeing the chickadees up in Maine. I'll stick that there. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? So yeah, I said that we don't have a fireplace, but I just love the smell of wood smoke. And you get that a lot up in Maine because almost, you know, a lot of people up there have wood stoves. So whether it's a wood stove or a fireplace, it's just yummy. A yummy smell. I just really like it. That's all. And I wanted some fussy cut things to kind of pop over stuff. And then I've got my hashtag December's Best. I just thought that was really cute down there. Did I do him yet? And I love me a little tufted titmouse. They're so cute. And I think one of these was a Junco. Where did he go? Do I have another one that I fussy cutted out? That I fussy cutted? Fussy cut? If so, I think that's the Junco. And I lost him. He's somewhere. He's here somewhere. Yeah, we'll just put you right there, little birdie. Love him on the flannel. What about you, squirrel? Where will you end up? Oh, and also Christmas movies. That's what I was missing. Was in my... Oh, I don't want to cover her face. Let's see. I might put them over here then. Yeah. In my favorite Christmas movie... I watch a lot of Hallmark movies. Don't get me wrong. I do. A lot. But my favorite Christmas movie is Muppet Christmas Carol, so... I will go ahead and stick them on there. And we have our little bird. And let's see, where do we want to put December's? I'm okay if some of that gets covered. I don't know if I want to put him up here. And where I do need to glue things down, I'll just do it as needed. But see, right now I can peel it up easily, which is nice for when I want to add something under it. And I think it was whoever said it said they got from Joey to Feed the idea of you just, oh, it probably was Jovi that said it about Joey to Feed it. You just kind of put glue in the middle and then you can do your edges after. And also mail. Getting all these extra Christmas cards and everything is so much fun. So I don't send them out though. I'm really just, it's not me. I'm sorry. So I thought I would add this. This is my clue as to who my Secret Santa is. They live in Ohio. They put Penny's address on there. It was the junk journal with Penny. I talk about that group a lot. And I don't want to cover the 2020 though. Might maybe up there. I don't know. This one's going to go to the edge because I don't think I'm going to tuck anything under it. Although, alright, I'm going to do it right here because I have that little thing which are kind of like where her beak comes out. Might work nicely. Alright, and it says Happy Holidays on there, so I just kind of, it's just, the envelope's really thick. Might have to add more glue to that, we'll see. Get this little edge here. And, so we still have the music back there. It's not prominent. And I'm going to stick my little squirrel right here. Whoops. I just don't want his face getting folded in half, that's all. Okay, he's just going to get folded at the neck then. Alright, I think that's it, unless I find that Junko. Where is he? I think he's a Junko. I couldn't even tell you for sure. And I'd never even seen one until I moved down here. Black-eyed Junko, is that what they're called? I wonder where he went. This is a nuthatch, I think. I don't know. I don't know birds. I don't know birds. Well, chickadee, cardinal, female cardinal. I know that much, but... And I looked up that black-eyed Junko the first time I saw one. You know, he probably fell on the floor because everything always falls on the floor. Nope, not seeing him. Sorry. I guess my head's probably in there now. Sorry about that. I saw a stamp type thing on the ground. Alright. Oh, I'm totally stuck here, huh? Yeah, I do not recommend a hinged journal for a large book. It is just not feasible. Too smaller and way less pages. That's the biggest part, is all the pages that I have here. So, in sticker paper on gesso, not effective. Just so you know. I mean, I don't know. I might even have to go and deal with, you know, to use some Fabri-Tac. But you can see how this has ended up. And I don't think that'll add more gesso. I might add some doodling or something. But it stresses me out to do it on camera. Then I can't think of what to do. So, covering up a little too much of the house here. I wish I had a picture of, I haven't found one yet, of just one of our Christmas traditions. Oh, I had the word traditions I was going to put there. When my aunts and uncles were younger, they had a door to the living room. So the door would stay closed until after Christmas morning, because the Christmas presents didn't go out till Christmas Eve. And, you know, 10 kids, even with a tight budget, there was a lot of presents, because a lot of people. And I'm sure they got, you know, some necessities and stuff like that too, not all toys. I know my grandparents would have made sure they all got a toy. So when the house didn't have a door anymore, I don't know if they opened up the room or what happened, but eventually there was no door on the living room unless they moved. Maybe they didn't always live. As far as I know, they lived in that house on the hill for a long time. But my mom was born in Blue Hill, Maine, so maybe they lived there first. Anyway, so we had a curtain that they'd hang from the ceiling. So even though we'd be, and it was on the other side, so all our stockings would be along the steps. Well, everyone, grandchildren, aunts, uncles, the aunts, uncles, cousins, grandmother and grandfather. It would go from oldest to youngest from the top of the stairs down. So grandfather, then grandmother, then the oldest ones after that. Shoot, I glued that down, didn't I? Oh well. Don't want to cover the house. That was supposed to go under the house, and I glued the house down. Ugh, I hate when that happens. All right, there we go. So they, so they hung the curtain up, and we'd all stand, and then we'd stand in front of the curtain from youngest to oldest, waiting to go in, and then you go in and you see this huge load of presents under the tree, because at that point it was presents from everyone, and we would draw names, so it wasn't like everyone got a present for everyone, but everyone got a present for one person. And if you have 50 people there, that's 50 presents, plus moms and dads would usually do their smaller family gifts too. So it was a huge amount of presents. There is my December's hashtag. I need to hashtag it. Where's my marker? This font doesn't have a hashtag, so I just figured I would just add my own hashtag. Hashtag December's best. And then I put 2020 so I would remember. And I will keep gluing this until it's all not coming up anywhere anymore. So, Christmas lights, grandmother, grandfather, winter birds, squirrels, the smell of wood smoke. Oh, I love the smell of wood smoke. I walk outside. Flannel. I don't have sweaters, but, Jovi did. Christmas music, Christmas movies. Yep, all the things, plus so much more. I think I will stick this snowflake on here somewhere. Right there. It needs a little brightness right there. If I find any more of these die cuts, I will add it to the collage as well. But this one is just hanging out on my desk. That's why it ended up here. So. And then laughter. Lots of laughter. I could put that down. I do have this. I don't know. When I'm like collaging, I'm like, what else? What else does it need? I need something else. What happened to my tape dispenser? I don't know. I will just use my little scissors. What I would usually do is take my tape dispenser and cut that off of the edge, because that is what, let's see, this is kind of this kind of color, which is all bundled right here. So I kind of want to bring it over to this side of the page a little bit, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. It's just a collage. It doesn't have to be all perfect and everything. Although, you know what I'm tempted to do right now? I'm tempted to add splatter just for snow. Snow, snow, snow. So, but I'll do that off camera. So, and if I do, you'll see it, because I'll take a picture of this and put it in as a thumbnail. That's the word I want, thumbnail. Yeah, see, I've got so many issues with this book, with tape coming up where I've put pages together or tried to reinforce pages, and this is starting to come apart back here. I mean, I may end up taking this book and redoing it somehow. Even if it means that I have to attach this page to this page. You know what I mean? Which would be sad, but I'll do it if I have to. What I could do, because I've got Norman here, so if I don't have him there, that's okay. I could just turn this into a pocket and attach the pocket like that, and that will keep it together and stuff. Yep, I may do that. But you're only here for the collage. You don't care about my art journal. Alright, let's see. So we've got... Oh. My light wasn't pointing at me. I hope it was light enough to see, especially with the changing... Oh, I'm going to glue him down. Especially with the changing, my grandparents' old house. The squirrel, the mail. the light is changing in here and whatnot. So, all right, y'all have a delightful day. Go check out everybody else's hashtag December's Best, and maybe go try one yourself if you want to. And if you do, let Jovi know, and she will link you in her description, and I will try to remember to link Jovi in my description. Have a delightful day, everybody. Love you.